This is the Killer Attack. Well, wish I knew it earlier. It has to be a bug, right? Context. After I uploaded the episode 10 of I Tried It Weapon Abomination, great for the finisher move, like when the boss around 10 HP or something was. That's why this name is Killer Attack. Adnorv, my heart breaks every time I see you use it as so-called finishing move. My first reaction was, The Killer Attack is not just a random slamming attack, it's a parry attack. If you time it correctly, where your blade hits / intercepts their attack, it does 240% damage compared to if you miss. When you land it correctly, you'll hear a loud clang and bright flash of sparks similar to guard parry, along with the massive boost to the damage. Go from 1 to 2k to normal to hit of around 5k. My man, Pax3974 and our OG Nathan Turby. I haven't seen a single person using the Killer Attack like this. And I was like, I better be sleeping under a rock, because I've been playing this game from the demo. Killer Attack. And if I'm not wrong, so please turn on the crit, go inside, take a parry, bam, turn it on. Ooh, take a parry, turn it on. 13k, baby. Now hold up, if you think it's that easy, you go in and press the Fable Art button, and blue spark, bright flashes, and it just takes the damage. Well, it's not. Well, at least for me, it was not that easy. The learning curve of this Fable Art was pretty steep for me in comparison to the perfect guard and the guard parry. It took me a while to land my first Killer Attack. Wait, was that the one? Okay. So at first, I jumped in with the Spear of Honor blade and the Coil Me on Your handle, thinking that this would be pretty optimal combination to land a Killer Attack perfectly on time, only to realize that it's even complex, as the Killer Attack timing varies with the handle weight and the handle length. The lighter handle you will use, easier it will be to pull off this move. The lighter the handle you have, the bigger window you will have to land the Killer Attack. Oh, this is way easier to do. And as you know, you have only 2 blades that land Killer Attack. One is Light Puppet Axe and another Spear of Honor. So the damage numbers were pretty feasible until I switched it to the Light Puppet Axe with the Krat Police Baton handle, and then just turned on both crits. After a couple of runs, I hit the 16k, and I was like, it has to be a bug, right? What? Put on crit, you turn on a crit on the handle. You go in. You measure the time. Whoa, what? What's your turn on? Oh, Oh, 1, 2, 11k, bro. What is this? Is rough. 1, 2, wait for that 6k. But yeah, you get the point. So how to land the Killer Attack? You need to learn this timing and keep it in your head. The whole idea is turn on the crit, do 1 parry, turn on this, I mean if you get the scenario, and then land it, 6k, there we go. It's not the end of this, as this can go 11k, plus it doesn't parry that, so there's no point doing it. 13k. So normally if you execute a perfect Killer Attack, you would do like 3.2k. Now, what I've learned after trying it a couple times in a boss fight, with proper practice, I think you can master this thing, and it's pretty doable, but not for all the attacks. Just like the Elden Ring parry, like you can parry a lot of attacks, but then you need to calculate how many times you are missing the attack versus how many times you're properly executing it versus how much it is useful. For like Tree Sentinel, when I learned the parry, what I realized, the most consistent parry would be the jump attack, so you have to make him to do the jump attack and then land that, then it's like super beneficial. Like, I mean, I'm saying, like, if you are going in and thinking about, like, oh, I'm gonna do the Killer Attack, 16k damage, you need to be sure about it. Yeah, this one, so like 1, 2. Oh, never mind, I just missed that. It's supposed to be like a perfect Killer Attack. I think that timing is very consistent. But see, so like if you try to make it like practical, like, I don't know, 5.4k, but you get the point. It's a lot of variable. I'm gonna leave it with this. If you try to force it, it won't happen, if that makes sense.
If I tell you what happens, it won't happen.
It's not something that you just go in and do, unlike guard parry. You need to know exactly what move you're gonna apply it on. So for example, oh okay, that was a luck. I got a little lucky then. Trust me, bro. I was lucky. Like, I'm not gonna execute on these ones, not even the raid attacks. Like, that's just, now if you have the groggy bar on, obviously you're gonna take that. You're not gonna go do a killer attack, calling it finishing move, right? So I think the idea is do not force it to just do killer attack every time. Just whenever you feel like it, just after, you know, when you are in a flow state, you want to do it, just do it like that. Do this, turn on this thing. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Well, you just gotta be like, you have to trust. Sometimes it's a hitbox inconsistency, sometimes. Look at that, finishing move, 1 kick. So that's another reason why this blade is specifically combos so well with the clock sword handle, which adds another 20% because the damage multipliers are insane. However, this is obviously a reward playstyle because the clock sword also buffs the enemy, so if you aren't confident with the timing, when it's a gamble. I'm just burning Fable Art at this point. Like, what? Like, you see, this is why I'm probably gonna put it to the D tier of the Fable Art, like clock sword. Like, while in the pursuit of, look at this, finishing move.
What?
I call it a win. Yeah, you gotta be skilled to land that. It's way above my skill level, probably. Oh! Yeah, I suck. Never mind. Well, that was easier. Oh.
Incredible.
And maybe the swamp monster have a very bad hitbox, then I don't know. Throwing it on. Oh! Oh! King of Puppet is probably the best one to land on because everything is scripted in this one. There we go. You see that? This is the workflow is. This one can. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Oh shh! Wait, how much damage did it pull off? Okay. I would not simply put it in the guard parry tier. Because guard parry, like, if you miss, it doesn't consume any Fable slot, plus it cancels the move, it propels you forward, way more versatile. However, like, you know, you saw the damage numbers, right? So after playing around with it for a couple hours, what I realized that with using 3 Fable Arts, which 2 Fable for the Killer Attack, 1 Fable for the Handle Art, you can land average of like around 10k, 11k is damage. That 16k, 17k is like something, I don't know, in my playthrough, I couldn't able to pull 16k, 17k off of a boss. I don't know why the damage was not taking, maybe something I was doing wrong, but overall, it does, you know, 10k, 12k, 13k. It's very common. The most common is like 6k or 5k. that is very common. So like here in the Nameless Puppet I landed 13k. So for the honorable mention, like you can use Killer Attack to cancel Luxasia combo, and you can also cancel the Firefall as you already saw, and basically that's it. And the speed is perfect. This is the new meta. Imagine me just running into the first DLC boss. Hey boy, 1 Killer Attack. Well, it just killed. That would be hilarious, actually. I would try to pull it off. So this was Killer Attack. Now, I don't know, judging by the whole mechanics and the practicality and everything, well, I'll put it probably A tier Fable Art. I think with enough practice, you can kinda use it practical in certain moves. It's not certainly be used for every single move. You need to know, like, which exact move you want to land on this thing. With proper practice, if you use crit and the handle crit, you can just land 16k. There you go. You can just cancel the whole phase, probably. I'm not sure. But then again, the RNG matters too. Overall, I mean, this is a great Fable Art. This is a new thing I learned today, and thanks so much for mentioning this thing to me. I haven't seen a single person using that. Well, kinda I know the reason why people don't use it. I thought he's gonna do. So before we end the video, special thanks to our channel member Chili level 2572. You're awesome. Crazy. PR level 2, bro. It means a lot, man. I don't know. First reaction was no, wait. Because yeah, I don't want to be like the why did you redeem? Why did you redeem? Here you are, like a new microtransaction scam, brother. So I want to keep transparency between the viewers and the members and stuff. So like, I will be updating the features of being a member. So then, you know, it feels like a pure scam, to be honest. But you know, as a member, you will have the channel emote, exclusive posts, which is like, well, who wants? I'll probably add shout out to both tier, trying on it if I can make a member only video. The most reasonable thing would be to member only behind the scenes and stuff on what I've been working on with the setups and everything, what I've been working on in general, my plans, and probably early access to some videos, because I want to keep the abomination video just like a surprise drops always, so like everybody get pinged at the same time, rather just like it would create probably more chaos to the channel. I would see. Look, I'm not the best guy. Anyways, this was the Killer Attack, and stay tuned for the Fable Art tier list. I haven't started shooting it yet, but this is gonna be a module of that thing. Anyways, thanks for watching. It means a lot to me, and again, as you know, keep yourself alive, stay human, don't be a puppet. Souls nerd. Yeah, watch his video. If you want to see what a perfection of the guard parry looks like, watch this one. Souls Nuts, big shout out to him. It's a whole masterpiece, like perfection. You will see that. Show me everything you have, you puppet of Gibbet.